Hello Zebra Herd and welcome back to Ni no Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdom, and today we're gonna be continuing on with the 6th chapter, maybe this is the 5th, something like that. By the way, Leander is a permanent part of our team. A lot of interesting story arcs with Hydropolis last episode, make sure you check it out. But as you can see, we're doing Beyond the Great Divide. Leander is in the throne room. Ask him about improving your ship. All right, hi Leander. We do not yet have enough space to build a shipyard, I'm afraid. We must develop Evermore Castle to the next level and expand our borders before we can do so. All right, so to do that, we need to do a couple of things. We need to go and get enough people to expand the kingdom. So we just actually can't move on with the main quest right now until we do some side questing. And in the last episode, I was like, maybe I'll just stick with the main quest. I don't have that choice. So as you can see, well, I guess I sort of do. We have 5,000 coffers, or not coffers. Are the coffers? Yeah, well, 5,000 guilders in the coffers. I really don't know what coffers means. Anyways, we'll take all of those. And yeah, we have 22 out of 23 people, which means we should be able to level up kingdom. Territory expands and new facilities are available. Actually, no, it's 25 or more citizens recruited. I swear it was 22. Did they change it? Did they change that on us? Okay. Weird. Well, we'll wait because we can't do that just yet. We need a couple more people. So it looks like there's a couple things going on right here. We can complete some research, which is good. It'll be productive. Research in level 2 spell development has been completed. I don't want to spend too much money right now, so I don't think I want to send anybody on any kind of like new thing, new research. But I will complete research because obviously it will help. But there is deranged weapon development. And then I think that's about it for researching. I do want to take a look though, because we should have citizens that are not applied to anything, like Leander. He has tactical wizardry, political and magical genius that can boost any work in spritecraft or conjury. So spritecraft, continue managing my kingdom. Would that count as here? Yes, it would. I think that'd be good for him. I think we already have stuff in the other areas, the other wizardry areas, like this is Evermore Spellworks. This is the Hubble Bubblery, a supernatural laboratory. I don't know if he's good for this. He is, and we don't have anybody here. So actually maybe we should put him here. Oh, it looks like somebody's leveling up. We haven't seen that happen before, so I'll have to check that out in a moment. For now though, we should have other citizens yet still that are not applied, I'm pretty sure. Or not. Okay, then maybe we should do some side questing here, recruit some people. Jump to the facility where this citizen is employed. She's like leveled up. I don't know what that means. Personnel, Tani, reassigning, level up citizen, sure. It looks like I've been slaving away for the boss all these years. This has paid off. If you needed something doing, Evan, leave it to me. So she's leveled up and she's actually got some decent boost in stats here. So that will overall increase the IQ of everybody, which is great. So I gotta remember to press that button maybe. No, keep managing your kingdom. Citizens, level up, Kunbish. All right, this is cool. I don't like to blow my own trumpet, but I'm a dab hand at all manner of things. Just between you and me, I reckon I'm a decent bet to be taking over the boss one day. Oh my. I'm not gonna keep that between you and me. I'm gonna spill the beans. Yar, there's plenty of folks that think a swab like me only good for one thing, fighting. But there's more than one string to me bow. Matey, what? Okay, whatever. Hi, Garrel. Do you talk a little bit more normally?
Yes.
Not really. I was in charge of supplies back there in Cloud Coil Canyon. 'Tis where I got me eye for detail. Aye, there's none quicker than me at picking up what's afoot. You mark me words. So that's good. She got a level up, and then Floyd got a level up, our chef.
Yes.
I may be a chef by trade, but there's so much else I'm capable of. You could almost say that I have other fish to fry. Okay, maybe not the best word, eh? Okay, so there you go. That's everybody leveled up, which is fantastic. We'll take the extra coffers.
Hey.
But we still need 2 more citizens. So what we're gonna do is we're going to return to town and talk to some people around here, because I know there were some quests we could do. I don't know if we actually got a bow grade 5 or higher. If you could bring me a bow, I guess not. What about you? That you weren't who I was looking for. Was it you over here? Yeah.
Um,
Okay, I guess, oh wait, I have waterproof, but it's the one you have equipped. What makes it a grade 5? Is it the amount of defense it has? So it has like 57 defense, that's not it. Because that's not the most defensive thing we have. What makes it a grade 5? I'd imagine it's that little bottom left medal, it says 6. But I'm pretty sure we have other things that also say 6. So if I take a look at our equipment and skills and go here. Like, yeah, that's grade 10, that's grade 10. So why is it only this that's taken? Maybe because it has to be iron armor? Is that what he was saying? If I go back. Iron armor grade 5 or higher. So that's why he only has that. When it comes to you,
excuse me,
a hybrid bow of grade 5 or higher. So everything else I have, I can actually sell. Can I sell stuff to you guys? Like these little armories? I don't think so. I can make weapons, I can improve them. Oh, that's really cool. I don't know if these will be like stronger than the weapons I have. I mean, I guess you can see down there, 29 damage. So right now, a lot of these are not, but maybe some of them, like the cutty flesh. Wow, that's sort of the grim. That's 64. This right here, the real run rapier, is 107, which is actually really good, but we don't have enough stuff for it. So this is actually cool. This is where we can really improve our weapons. I really haven't taken a big look at this, but I'm glad I'm taking a look at it now. Like, what's the strongest spear we can make? 106 damage, but we don't have the blue prism. So the farther we get in the game, the better things we can make. Right now though, we're sort of at this impasse where mom's favorite pan. Who's that for? Huh, weird. Maybe that's for, I guess that's for Batu. Weird equipment. We could also improve our current weapons for a certain amount of things. But I don't know if I wanna delve into that too much right now. We could go super duper overboard and get a ton of stuff. But is there anybody else that had a quest? Oh yeah, there are a couple people. You can tell by they're the white dots. You would think that the people with the blue dots would have a quest. No, they're the normal citizens. The people with the white dots are the ones that have the quest we can talk to. I'd be ever so grateful if you could teach me those 5, or fetch me those 5 logs of green lumber. Do I have it? I still don't. I hope that I can find those kind of things naturally, maybe not. I mean, a lot of these side quests I eventually want to get done. I'm trying not to go super crazy overboard trying to get them completed. Yeah, there's one person here on the west side of town that I'm gonna do, and then we'll just focus on some side questing. Obviously, these are side quests, but not the side quests I want to complete because they won't get us anything. Here's a question. Here's question 2. Oh yeah, this. I forgot what she said, but I don't think we can do that just yet. Anyways, now that I'm sort of just catching myself up a little bit. We've spent away from town, or time away from town pretty long. Yeah, we're in chapter 6 actually. Yeah, cool. Wanted exemplary armor, a young armor maker. Yeah. All right then. So win the battle, make inquiries at the casino. Let's try that one. Sure, sounds good. So we're gonna go and travel down to Goldpaw. Lucky Stars Casino. This is the guy that of course was some kind of prophet, but people have been telling other people that he's a total sham, but he actually is pretty good at telling the future, apparently, from what we've experienced so far. So we wanna help him out, spread the good word about the dude. And that's what we wanna get started with. Yep, all in here. Also, I should take a quick browse at the map, because as you can see, there are a couple of side quests that have opened up in the main area here. So we could adventure around trying to get some of that stuff set up. Even if I don't really do it now, you guys know the deal. It'll be important to have. Gotta talk to you first. Hao Ling was once one of the finest fortune tellers in Goldpaw, but he has become terribly greedy and tight-fisted of late. I have heard that he even demands extra fees from gamblers who win as a result of his predictions. Such behavior is unheard of. It is a disgrace. Okay. Am I supposed to talk to somebody else now? Or just talk to you again? Hao Ling must have fallen on terribly hard times. Who could have predicted that he would have become such a mean-spirited penny pincher? I think I'm supposed to talk to somebody else now. But I don't, like there's him. Oh, maybe somebody, this is weird. Maybe I'm just supposed to talk to just random people in general. Maybe nobody specific? I don't know. This is sort of weird. I might have to read through it again. I mean, yeah. What? Oh, here we go. Hi. You would like to know about Hao Ling? Well, I do know one story about him. Apparently, he managed to convince some gullible tourist to go with him to something called a lucky spot, where he proceeded to give the poor man nonsensical advice about how sitting cross-legged would bring him good fortune. He sounds like an utter scoundrel to me. Well, can't always believe everything you hear. What about you? No. You seem to be busy. Can I talk to you again? I'll just be going up to each person until I get, I guess, relevant info. Here we go. Hao Ling's predictions are utter nonsense. Do not ask him to tell you how your bets will turn out, whatever you do. He seemed confident and assured, you see. I decided to put up my stake and go all in, and I ended up losing everything. Okay, there we go. 3 people talked to. So we get the report back to Hao Ling. Oh, I get it. Howling, like a dog howls. Ah, another dog pun. Well, Hao Ling wasn't wrong, the poor dab's reputation's in tatters. Everyone we spoke to was bad-mouthing him something rotten. I'd like to speak to the tourist Hao Ling is supposed to have tricked, wouldn't you? Good thinking, man. He'll be able to tell us all the juicy details, I'm sure. Oh boy, I skipped the text. Either way, pretty simple. Go to the guy. Look for a tourist sitting cross-legged on the ground. Well, I mean, if he's still doing it, then maybe it worked. I don't know. This town is totally bonkers. Still like my least favorite town. Like, I mean, especially now that I understand the reason why, like in the other town, like people couldn't get sick or love. It was because it was to prevent the town from exploding volcanically. So like, I sort of understand that one. This one is just people are crazy. Hello, I'm gonna talk to you really quick. Bow wow, that one's really obvious. You there, young man, if you are looking for a special souvenir or of your visit to Goldpaw, I have just the thing. It is almost impossible to put a value on something so precious, but I will be happy to sell it to you for a mere 10,000 guilders. 10,000 guilders. Are you sure, young man? You may never have the opportunity to buy this item ever again. I would hate for you to have any regrets. How much guilders do I have? I don't even have 10,000 guilders. What if I just say yes anyways? Buy. But I only have 5,800. I didn't have 10,000 guilders. Or maybe that was King's guilders. That was probably King's. You obtained a pot of snake-eyed peas. Thank you very much. You are now the proud owner of a set of what we call snake-eyed peas. They are a very special breed of yacht pea. No matter how many times you roll them, you will always get a 1. Yes, lucky number 1. This is the most auspicious number of all here in Goldpaw. All right, well, see you, kid. Thank you for your custom, young man.
Oh, come on.
Are you completely bonkers, Evan? I don't care how much luck those things bring us. 10,000 guilders is a giant ripoff. Let's have a look at these magic beans of yours then, kiddo.
Oh.
They're covered in little notches. You've been sold a pup, your man. What is that supposed to mean? Lofty, you're not speaking English anymore. He's just gone and cut all the other dots off, ain't he? Well, that's why they only ever roll 1s. See, I told you it was a ripoff. Let's get after that swindler and make him give us our money back. All right, we'll do that sometime soon. Quest accepted. Bow wow, the street trader. Evan bought a souvenir from a Goldpaw street vendor for 10,000 guilders, but it turned out to be a fake. This is outrageous. Let's track that unscrupulous merchant down and get our money back. Go after Bow wow. I'm not gonna make that my active quest just yet. We'll do that in a moment. For now, I'm gonna talk to whoever the cross-legged guy is. I just sort of took that because it was on the way. Then the other quest is completely in the other direction, so I'm not a big interest to go all the way over there just yet. But for now, where is he? Cross-legged man. Oh, he's right there, right in front of me, in the entrance of the, you don't think you're blocking traffic, dude? Okay, you're a tourist and all. Yes, I think it's working. I can feel myself getting luckier. Hey, you there, can you sense it too? Do I seem lucky to you? Superstitious tourist. Well, perhaps. I don't think you should necessarily trust what the fortune teller told you though. What? Why not? He's one of the most famous fortune tellers in Goldpaw. I went to him especially. Well, I'm afraid to say you might not have found him. Now, what can you tell us about the person who told you to sit here? What did he look like? Let me see, he had long white hair and a blue robe, but his hair was covering his face, so I didn't get a very good look at him. What are you thinking, Evan? That someone's going around pretending to be Hao Ling? That's it, there's interesting. Still, shouldn't be too hard to find our imposter. Sounds like he's got quite the distinctive look. You're right, let's take a look around town. All right, well, I actually have to take a look around town, or can I just teleport? Where do I need to go? Looks like I can teleport. I mean, I probably could have gotten there if I walked by this point. I'm gonna teleport really quickly. Oh yeah, it would have just been quicker to walk. Oh well, you live and you learn, right? This is a really long loading screen for somewhere I was 15 seconds away from. Lesson learned, lesson learned. Okay, so I guess he's just up the stairs here. Well, we'll catch up to him, don't you worry. And we will beat him up or something. Is it the kid? Don't tell me it's the kid, okay. I was gonna say, that doesn't make no sense. It isn't, oh. Oh, you're the other. You know what? If you're here, might as well talk to you.
Oi!
Give us our money back.
Oh.
But how did you find me? Never you mind. You sold us some dodgy yacht peas and you're going to give us our money back. Or things are going to get messy. Do you understand me? Okay, I will give you a refund. You received 10,000 guilders. Hooray, you handed over the pod of snake-eyed peas. So tell us, what drives a person to do something so devious? I needed the money. My father died in a mining accident, you see. Without him to support me, I've been forced to do what I can to support myself.
Oh.
I'm very sorry to hear of your troubles, but you really shouldn't resort to that kind of trickery, you know. But I'm not tricking anyone. I'm allowing tourists to dream of fortune and joy. Is that not enough? Is that not worth the money you paid? My snake-eyed peas allowed one to dream. There is nothing more valuable.
Oh, flippin' heck.
What are you getting so worked up for? You got caught selling fakes, but you gave us our money back fair and square. We'll just call it quits, shall we? But they are not fake, merely doctored. And true snake-eyed peas do exist. My father said so. They can be found in a place called Floodfall Cave. But he died before he could even find the place, let alone the treasures it contained. He was all a starry-eyed fool, forever seeking an easy fortune, and I fear I'm the same. Oh, poor kid. But fortune only comes to those who believe in it, so I need feel no shame for making a living by giving people this belief. Ha, you keep telling yourself that. We have to find those peas.
What?
Are you kidding? After what he's done to us, you wanna go? Just wait here, we'll get them for you, I promise. You will? You are a strange one, I must say. Well, I will believe it when I see it, but I shall wait here, I'll wait you here. Side quest updated, bow of the street trader. Okay, cool. I don't know where this next area is. Maybe he's on the roof, because I know we can go on the rooftops. But it's getting a little confusing to me. Honest, oh gosh, whoa, okay. I'm not good at this platforming. Where is he? Is he supposed to be on a rooftop? It's hard to tell. He ain't here. Unless it's not either of you two.
Oh.
Please, King Evan, you have to get rid of that monster. My mother thinks, oh yeah, okay, you guys are about the monster. Totally forgot about that one, sorry. Where is he? He has to be. Like on the rooftop or something, that wouldn't make any sense. Where is this dude? He's a sneaky one. I haven't even started chasing him yet. Yeah, he's certainly not up here. What is going on with this? So I'm starting to realize that that's just the marker for this center area and it can be anywhere within this circle. So yeah, it's you. I'm a dingus. Keep gambling, you fools. Your greed makes you so easy to deceive. Long white hair, a blue robe. Whoops.
Excuse me?
Are you Hao Ling? Oh, Hao Ling, yes, I am he, I sense that you are a tourist here. Would you care to have your fortune told?
Oh,
you got a flippin' cheek, mon. I am he my foot. You're no more than Hao Ling than I am. Gah, I knew this would happen eventually. Oh, he's running. Get after him. He's a done runner. Let's get after him, Evan.
Come on.
He went that way, towards Lady Luck. Well then start running. Stop with this cinematic camera. Okay, where'd he go? I guess he's all the way up there. We might be able to brisk by the guy that has the quest for us, which would be good, or the side quest, so maybe we could talk to him as we make our way to Lady Luck. I mean, this town isn't very big. You can't run forever, to be honest. I mean, obviously, I think with this game, it's supposed to feel like the town's bigger than you perceive it. You're only through like a portion of the town just because the game can only be so large, right? But let's go ahead and talk to, I guess this guy. Yep, this guy.
Hey
oh
there.
wow, he has a black eye or something. A sweet-toothed man. You there, I've not seen you here before. Are you a traveler of some kind? Well,
I
yes.
need your help.
And are you able to keep secrets, boy? Oh yes, well, I think so anyway.
Alright.
Good, then I need you to do me a small favor. I want you to find me something that cannot be found here in Goldpaw. Oh, and what might that be? You may not be aware of it, but Goldpaw is famed for its spicy food. It is all that most people eat, day in, day out. Gosh, every single day, isn't that a little much? It is, boy, it is. Not all of us enjoy having to endure the heat with every single meal. In fact, there are those who crave something sweeter, and I am one of them. I see, so you'd like me to go and get you something sweet to eat? Precisely, but I will not settle for any old sugary junk. I know exactly what I want, a slice of rose hip tart. It is a delicate delicacy from a distant kingdom. As a seasoned traveler, I am sure you know just where to find such a thing, so go, bring it to me. I'll be happy to, but wouldn't you rather go and get it yourself? Of course not, foolish boy. My fondness for sweet treats is a secret no one in my family knows. Only a complete stranger such as yourself can help me. Please, boy, I must have my rose hip tart. All right, side quest accepted, a secret sweet tooth. Goldpaw is famous for its spicy cuisine, but one man who lives there has a secret to share. He prefers the sweet desserts of foreign kingdoms. He's never told anyone about his sweet tooth before. Can Evan bring him a little of what he fancies without anyone finding out? So we gotta get some slices of rose hip tart. I don't have any. I'm not gonna make it my active quest, but good to keep in mind. All right, so let's go here and see who we're talking to. Oh, you're a Hydropolis person. Young man on holiday. By the gods, never before have I been the subject of such scrutiny. Hydropolitans must be a rare sight indeed in these parts. Are you sure, and she's also a woman on holiday, okay. Are you sure it is not merely the lingering effect of being under the eye's watchful gaze back home in Hydropolis, friend? Possibly. Anyways, we're looking for him. He'll be around. Oh, wait, is this him? That's him, all right. He's just standing in the corner.
Listen, you!
We've got you now, you rotter. You better stop pretending to be our mate, Howling, or we'll... Shh, the real Howling will. Oh, hey, here he is. So you are the one who has been tarnishing my hard-won reputation. So suppose the game is up, so... Yes, it is true. I am the one who's been pretending to be you.
Crikey!
Crikey, he almost sounds proud of it all of a sudden. But why? Why would you do that? I too, oh, he's a liar. He's a liar, I get it. I too am a fortune teller, but no one has ever heard of me. It was a nigh on impossible for me to find any customers, but you're pretty bad at it, seeing how you give people the wrong advice. So I decided to borrow the name of one of Goldpaw's most famous soothsayers, and it worked. Visitors from the countryside fall for the ruse every time. How dare you? How dare you claim to be any kind of fortune teller? What you have done brings disgrace upon us all. But I really am a fortune teller. Sometimes my predictions really do come true. And when they do, people are so grateful. It feels wonderful. It made borrowing your name worthwhile. I only wanted to try it once or twice. I did not mean for things to get so out of hand. But once I had begun the deceit, I found it hard to stop. I see 2 stars above your head. One has burned out and lost its light. The other seems as though it will only burn ever more brightly. It is up to you to decide which of these stars is to be your guiding light from here on. Howling, are you telling my fortune? Go and tell people of Goldpaw what you have done. Complete honesty. Without it, you can never hope to become a fortune teller, no matter how talented you are. Simply pretending to be someone else is the domain of clowns and mimics. It benefits no one. Now go and clear my name. I understand, Howling. I will never do anything like this again, I promise. I will explain to everyone what I've done, and then I shall work hard to become a real fortune teller, just like you. All right, off he goes. Gosh, it didn't take much to persuade him to go straight.
Yes.
Indeed not. Now, King Evan, I must thank you. I doubt I could have restored my good name without your assistance. If the invitation still stands, I would be honored to join you in your kingdom.
Yes.
Of course it still stands, Howling. It will be wonderful to have you. All right, so we get Howling on our kingdom. We get 600 experience, 310 gold, and Babbling Wonderwater. And then we also get Howling, who is a fortune teller, and he has Astrologer's Gift. Star-given magical skills that can help out at the Spellworks or the Dimensional Lab. I don't think we have a Dimensional Lab, so that'll be great for now. We don't have any other things to take here, but we could check out other side quests, but that is our 24th member of our town. We need a 25th, so let's just check out the side quests and see whatever might be easiest to do. Because I noticed there are different symbols, as you can see. I don't know what these symbols stand for. I guess they are maybe battles? Or maybe if you win these battles or you win these or finish these quests, you get that person on your thing. Who knows? So with that being said, I don't wanna do a battle, or maybe not, I don't know, it's very weird. I don't know what those symbols exactly stand for. Talents of Daring Do. There's a man in Goldpaw who loves to tell stories about the adventures of his younger days, and now he wants Evan to follow in his footsteps and become equally heroic. The first step, defeating a vicious monster that's taken up residence near the city. We could do that. Like recommended level 32, we roughly have that. Yeah, we have that level. Okay then, so where is that going to be? I mean, this might not actually get us somebody, but that's okay. We'll figure it out still. This is the Calmlands, but I guess, yeah, that's the closest teleport we got. Let's teleport to the Calmlands and beat that dude up. And I'm sure there's side quests all over the place, over in Hydropolis, and then also probably other places as well. Maybe even the town where we got the, what's it called? I totally forget. The town where we got the boat. So we'll have to look out for that kind of stuff. Don't know if there's a way to get up there. Oh yeah, we just walk up this path a little bit for this chest. I don't know if this chest is worth that while, but we're gonna go for it because it's there. I'm gonna do jumps because we clearly go faster when we jump like this. But yeah, there's a lot we're learning in today's episode. We're of course doing some side questing, but I'm glad that we're learning that we can just build weapons with our materials. That's very good. And as long as we can continue to upgrade our town, we're gonna get more materials that way. I think I can, yeah, just go across this path. I don't know if it's the right way to get to where I'm going, but it's sort of hard to tell. The areas are a little bit thin here, or like the areas we can walk through. I still don't know how to open up a blue chest. I really want to find that out. Oh yeah, it's right over here. Oh, it is a boss fight, all right. I mean, it would be fun to tackle some more bosses. A lot of these bosses do seem to be tied to quests every once in a while. There's a blue chest waiting for us there too. So we could try opening that afterwards. Maybe you just have to hit a certain level to open up blue chests, but at this point, I'm sort of kind of doubting that. I think that it's maybe something a little more specific. Anyways, hello there. You are the monster gave off an unpleasant aura. It is the level 26 Tainted Conflagra. Let's go for it. Oh wait, hold on, wrong button. Tainted Conflagra, haha. Okay, cool stuff. I'm excited to give this a shot. Level 26.
Do your worst.
All right, roll over here and then, ow, my face. That actually hurt quite a lot. So you were actually, I probably should have changed my skills up a little bit because I actually don't have the proper, oh gosh, my battery's low again. Oh my gosh, it was low last episode too. Here, let's heal up, and then I'm gonna go for you like this. We're actually doing some good numbers to you. Like, we're handling this pretty well. I mean, I got hit a little bit there. I gotta be careful, but this right here hurts you a lot, like a lot. Oh, and we got you, level up for a couple people there, fantastic. So we're level 34 now, as Evan, was he level 33 before? I thought he was level 32, but I guess he was level 33. You obtained 3 Sage's Secrets. Very cool, 2,200 guilders as well. Very big rewards there. Oh, still locked. For a second, I thought I was gonna do something. Let's go ahead and talk to the boastful man. So trip to our map. And then go here, Lucky Stars Casino. Shouldn't be too bad. That was actually quite easy, because it's just a lower leveled boss. Man, the bosses are a lot of fun to take on though. It's a little bit different, and they're just all over the place, so it's cool. But I don't know if every boss has a side quest tied to it. It'd be cool to eventually get every boss in the game taken out. But he is down here. I don't think we're gonna get him as a recruit. I really don't think so. Surely not, surely you have not defeated the smoke-shrouded fiend. We have indeed, it wasn't easy, but we managed it in the end. Oh, wonderful, simply wonderful. You clearly boast the heart and soul of a true warrior. The indefatigable? I've never heard that word before. Interesting. Spirit that seeks out greater and greater challenges, mightier the foes to smite, higher summits to scale. Yours is the true path, the one true path. Forgive me. I cannot maintain this charade any longer. Everything I've told you has been a lie. And much as I enjoyed being looked upon with awe and admiration, the truth is that I deserve nothing of the sort. I am terrified of all forms of confrontation. I have not a heroic bone in my body. I am utterly worthless. Oh, well, I don't think that's exactly true. If you were really scared of confrontation, you would have never have told us about Conflagra and asked us to go and defeat her. You were too kind to try and draw positives for my cowardice. Not only are you strong of body, you are gentle of heart. To tell the truth, I have always thought myself to be of little worth. This is no doubt why I turned to telling such short tales, but you have shown me the error of such foolishness. You have a bright future ahead of you, I am certain of it. You may prove yourself to be a mightier warrior than the one I imagined myself to be. Oh, I don't know about that.
Do me a favor.
I have high hopes for you, young man. All I ask is that you return here and tell me of your adventures one day. Would you do that for me? Of course. Excellent, then I wish you all the very best. Okay, that was it. We get 3,000 experience, 800 gold, and a long range ring. Very cool, so that actually got Rollins' level up and he disappeared. Oh no, he left existence. So we don't even get him in our kingdom, unfortunately. But that's fine. Let's see what else we can do here. Defeat the vicious monster on the road to Capsnuppenhall. We could try that one. Oh, you know what? I think it's whenever there's a person, like you see like a little symbol next to them, I guess that means that you get that person in your town? That would make the most sense. So really, none of these are gonna get me an extra person. So I should probably run off to, what's it called? A different area. So first off for now, let's go into the tripdoor map and go to Capsnuppenhall. I don't know if there's any side quests here, but I guess this is the best way to find out is to go there and check it out. I don't think there's any way to check the smaller version of the map, or I guess the more detailed version of the map without being there. And here we are, and there are some side quests here. First off, we have you.
Hey.
Hey up, you're Evan, aren't you? Oh yeah, everybody talks weird here. Like weirder than the pirates. I heard about the good turn you did for one of the local folk. It was my pleasure, and I managed to recruit an excellent shipwright to my kingdom too. Ketch, you mean? Aye, he's not a terrible boat builder, right enough. I wouldn't say too many nice things about him though. If he hears you, they'll only go straight to his head. Thanks for the advice, Keely. I don't suppose you'd like to move into my kingdom as well, would you? Time for the invitation, but I'll be right. I've spent so long waiting here for that daft Haporth. What? I doubt I'll ever be able to do out else now. Who is it you're waiting for? Me dad. He set sail from here years ago, and he's not been back since. Look, I'm not soft in the head. I know how dangerous it is on the high seas. I know what happened to him, like as not. But there's a part of me that feels like he's still out there somewhere. Listen, you'll be setting sail on the ship Ketch's making for you before long, eh? If you happen to spot me dad on your travels, you let me know, won't you? Of course, we'll be sure to keep an eye out for him. Do you have any idea where he was sailing to when you last saw him? He said he was heading for the dry lands. Ta for this, Evan. It means a lot. All right, so Keely's father was headed for the dry lands, go and look for him. That was a level 44 quest, so I can't quite do that one. We'll talk to some other people though. Just getting these set up, of course, will be good. Yeah, this is right bad it is. If not gets done about this, I'll be kicking the bucket soon enough. Kicking the, oh my goodness, really? What's the matter? Oh, you heard that, did you? Well, I suppose there's no harm in telling you what's that. The fact of the matter is, there's an horde of invasive fungi ruining all the edible mushrooms. I know you'll likely think this is daft, but I can't live without me mushrooms. Here, I don't suppose you could go do it out to help, could you? Well, I'd certainly be willing to try. What would I need to do? Take out the mushrooms, that's what. She'll be right close by. Stick onto the tail of one of them little sporkinos, and it'll lead you right to ma'am, I'm sure of it. You'll need to have your wits about you, mind. The mushrooms always have plenty of little ones protecting them, but you can't let them all put you off. She needs to be taken care of. So I need to follow the Sporkino back to the mushroom and destroy it. That's right, yeah, you youngsters catch on quick. Thank you very much, young man. Well, or now, you'll most likely find Tim Mushroom somewhere in Ert Grove. It is right windy mess of paths there, so you mind you don't get lost. Now that I think of, you will, of course. You'll be right as rain. Okay, another one that I can't do. 5,000 experience for that though. Definitely worth doing when we find the time. What about you guys? So these quests are definitely a little over my head. I can only assume that's gonna be the case. Oh look, maybe you'll speak normal language. You look different. You know, I felt so sorry for you after the coup and everything. I mean, it must have been awful. But now, I hear that you've set up a whole new kingdom. I'm ever so happy for you. I wish you every success, I really do. Thank you very much. You're welcome to come and live there too, if you like. You know, I've really come to like life here in Capstan Up and Hull. Oh, I see. Though there is one thing that's not ideal. People around here, they don't seem to be very interested in shoes. They all seem to prefer sandals, actually. And it's hard to make a living repairing those. Now, if your kingdom was the kind of place where I could really put my cobbling talents to use, then I'd probably move there without a second thought. Maybe if you develop 25 or more different types of armor and accessories, I might be convinced your kingdom was the place for me. Okay. I forgot to read all the descriptions of those quests. I'll have to do that. Crispin, a cobbler who fled from Ding Dong Dell, has made a new life for himself making and repairing shoes in Capstan Up and Hull, but he really misses being able to make new shoes to order. Why not offer him a role in Evermore and ensure that all of your subjects can enjoy the finest footwear? Develop 25 or more different types of armor or accessories. I wish it would tell me how much progress I've had with that. I'll just talk to him and see what ends up happening. I want to make sure that I'm going somewhere where my shoes will be appreciated, develop 25, okay. So I can't quite do that one yet either. Yeah, I don't really know what more I have to do. Oh, hey, you're a dog folk.
Hello.
You're not a local, are you? I too am a visitor here. I am from Goldpaw. The gaffer seems to think he can make a fine shipbuilder of me, but I personally am not so certain. Well, good luck. Not really concerns me. Oh, and this guy's not wearing any clothes either. Maybe because he's in front of the fire. Hey, up. You're that little cat king, eh? Rumor has it that you're taking a trip around the world. Now, I don't want you to think I'm copying you or not, but it's made me decide to hop on board me brand new boat and set out on a little voyage of me own. That sounds wonderful. We'll probably bump into each other on our travels.
Aye.
I happen we might. There's a whole new life waiting for me on the other side of the ocean. I'm sure of it. Just to spot a Rowan and I'll find me dream kingdom. Hang about, man, Rowan? Now listen, you know your seafaring vessel is better than me, but are you sure a Rowan boat's gonna cut the intercontinental mustard? Oh, I'll be right, don't worry. I have plenty of brawn to see me through. And if the worst comes to worst, and the old girl sinks, I can just swim ashore. If you say so. It'd be embarrassing though, eh? Imagine how folks laugh at me if my boat sank. What with me being a shipwright and all. Don't you think you should give it a trial run first, you know, just in case? If you try rowing to somewhere near Capstan, at least you can come straight back if something goes wrong. That's not a bad idea, is that? Tell ya, I'll have a row down me favorite beach before I set off properly. It's not too far from here, and there's a right good view of that big crack in the sea from there, and all. It's probably for the best, eh? Ta for giving me the idea. Ta-ra for now. All right, goodbye. Crack in the sea, eh? Suppose he means the big waterfall-y bits, ain't it? Never a bad place to start an adventure, eh? Fair enough. It's nice to hear that our adventures are inspiring others to get and see the world, ain't it? Yes, it is. And didn't you think that the beach he mentioned sounded lovely? I almost think it would be a shame not to go and see it for ourselves. Okay, so that seems to be a normal quest. Oh no, maybe we could actually get him from that. Recommended level is 25. Tiller, a shipwright from Capstan Up and Hull, has been inspired by Evan's adventure to go out on a journey of his own. He's planning on taking his rowing boat across the ocean to start a new life in a faraway land. Evan's very curious on how it's all going to pan out, so he resolves to try to follow him. Let's make this our active quest for now, and check that out. Tripdoor map, maybe, where is he? He's down there? Okay, well we should be able to make our way out like that. We can try to get him. We just literally need one more person. But a lot of this we can't do. I mean, we could do the one battle. That would be good. but I just, oh man, I really don't like those. So if I could do something else instead, I mean, we're making good progress here regardless, but it would be good if we could continue one way or another. So if I find my boat, it's right over here, we should be able to just sail there easy peasy. That's sort of the great thing about traveling right now is that it's easier. I can just hop on the boat and we can go. We're just gonna go straight this way. There is a boss over there. I don't think I can handle him just yet. I already have that chest open. Oh, we gotta be careful about this. These guys are very high levels. Where is he? Oh, he's over there. Okay, hold on. Cause that's a level 65 wave worm. I don't wanna deal with that if I don't have to, you know? I would very much rather not. Hey, your boat's bigger than ours is, but I'll talk to you. Hey, dude.
Wow.
Would you just look at it? We're only a stone's throw away from Capstan, but it feels like another world. Ah, you decided to join me, did you? There's a good lad. I wouldn't have wanted you to miss out on this. You're right, it's beautiful. Aye, and it's the only to beginning. Now that I've proven that there's not wrong with my boat, the world's me oyster. I'm very excited for you, Tiller. Have you already decided where you're going next?
Aye.
Aye, lad, as a matter of fact, I have. There's a little island out near Hydropolis that I've always wanted to visit. From what I hear, it's the perfect place for a bloke like me. Good fishing and a nice beach to lounge on and all.
Oh my.
That sounds wonderful. I'm sure you'd enjoy living in a place like that.
Ta-ra.
Aye, well, maybe I'll see you there, eh? Ta-ra for now. Okay, well, this is a weird quest. I really don't know if it's gonna get us what we're looking for. I'll take a look though. Has the level requirement been increased? It's still level 25 apparently. Okay. All right, I'm just trying to think about this for a little bit. Let me hop back into here and we'll go for it. I'll see how far away it is. Oh, it's pretty far away, all right. Oh, it's pretty far away. Let me teleport to Hydropolis, to world map. That might be my best bet for now. And we'll see how things end up working out. Luckily, quick traveling in this game has been pretty convenient. You don't have to trek around the entire world for every side quest. That would just take way too long. But yeah, he should just be right on over here, I hope. Okay, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Don't wanna deal with you right now. And let's see how he's doing. He's supposed to be somewhere in this area. I don't see his boat anywhere. But it could be all over the place, you know? I think it's gonna be somewhere on this beach. I just don't see him. There's a bird. Where is he supposed to be? Go and meet Tiller on a small island near Hydropolis. There's a teleport spot here. So let me just hop on the island and see what I may be able to find. Activate that. Marcrona's tripdoor. Cool. I don't see him anywhere. Like, I think maybe he'd probably be on that island instead. These enemies are really tough too. They're all like level 30 somethings. I mean, maybe I'm blind and he's just right in front of me. I don't think that's the case. I mean, it could very well be somewhere like on this part of the island. Oh, yep, here he is. Hey dude, how you doing? Hello. Is this really where you wanted to live? Eh, by gum, talk about a sight for sore eyes. I had no idea a place like this even existed. Ain't nature cracking. Yep, Hydropolis is a place for me. I always knew it were, if only it weren't so blimmin' hot. Yeah, it eeks, it takes it right out of you.
Hello.
Hello, Tiller, we came to see how you were getting on.
Hello there.
Me little cat king pal, welcome to me new home. Make yourself at her home. Are you all right? You seem a little tired.
Yeah.
Tired? Me if I act no. I'm full of beans. Chock full. You don't seem full of beans. In fact, you look positively unwell. Well, I'll be honest with you. To row from Capstan took it right out of me. My arms felt like they were gonna fall off by the time I got here. And this island, it's so lovely and all, but well, it's a bit sunnier than I was expecting, a lot in fact. Ah, who am I kidding? It's flippin' boiling. I don't think I can live here. I see, well in that case, the best thing is probably for you to head back home. You don't want to travel any further if you're not at your best. Oh, to Capstan you mean? Oh no. I shan't be doing that, lad. I've told me pals I'm off to explore the world and find me dream kingdom. If I go back now, I'll be a laughingstock. No, I have to push on. It's the only way. I mean, you understand, a bloke can't go back on his word and not look like a right plonker, can he? I suppose so. Where were you planning on going next? Well, I were hoping to find somewhere with not too much sun, but where it's not too cold either. And I'd be needing a shelter, so if I could find a cave or summit, that'd be ideal. A cave in a place where it's not too hot or too cold. Well, good luck, Diller. I hope you find what you're looking for soon.
Ta.
Why are we not just asking him to come to our kingdom? Ta, lad, I hope so too. I'll not lie, I'm ready to pack all this traveling malarkey and I'll settle down any road. I'll be seeing you. Okay. So where is he gonna be now? This is a little ridiculous. Going to be till in a cave somewhere where it's not too hot or too cold. Can we even go there yet? We got, ooh, a Soraway, sweet. That looks cool. Let me pause the game then, and we'll take a look at the map. Oh yeah, I'm not even able to go over there. Well, there's that side quest dead on its tracks. Ugh. Should we go to Hydropolis and see what side quests I probably can't do there either? Because there are gonna be some high level side quests here. I can only imagine, right? Just teleport. We'll try to figure out, because like, where else have I not gotten an extra person? I guess we should do the one with the kid where we have to do the skirmish. I just don't want to. We might as well get these set up, you know, if it's not now, it'll be later, so it's just, you know, inevitabilities. So what kind of side quests do we have around here? A lot, whole big bunch. So let's go down to the dock first and talk to whoever we can. Luckily, these people talk in a way that's understandable. All right, that side quest is just going out on the boat, so I should probably unequip that. What am I to do? I'm in deep trouble. Of that I am certain.
Excuse me.
Are you all right? You seem worried about something. Indeed I am, terribly worried. I have committed a terrible transgression. I was caught fishing out of bounds.
Huh?
What's that mean exactly? It means he went fishing where he wasn't supposed to. Of course it does. Well, you should have known better, ain't it? I was expecting you're for it to now, man. I know, oh, I know. But it was an accident, I promise, an accident, nothing more. My hand slipped and I dropped my line into the ocean by accident, that was all. But a mean-looking merwoman has been pursuing me ever since.
Crikey.
They must have spotted you with that eye thing or something. That is unlucky.
So,
I am desperate to explain myself, but she's terrifying. Could you perhaps speak with her and make her see that it was merely an unfortunate accident? You promise never to do it again? Of course, I simply wish to put this awful episode behind me, that is all. Well, all right then, but just this once. No, thank you, I am forever in your debt. The last time I saw my pursuer was in the Naughty's harbor. Her light green outfit makes her easy enough to recognize. Please allow me to thank you once again for your kindness and understanding in this matter. Okay, recommend level 34, so we could do this, but we wouldn't be getting you as a person. I just need somebody in my darn kingdom. All right, well, we'll set up as many side quests as we can, and then we'll go do the skirmish to my distaste. Oh, and there's side quests within the thing too. Okay, we'll have to look out for all of that. Lots of dialogue coming up. So yeah, for now we gotta go up here and see what else we can get. I think, yeah, there's one to the right and then there's a lot to the left. So we'll do the one to the right first and then we'll spend a lot of time on the left. Hello? Where is this person? Oh, it's this guy right here. Hello, sir. You look cool. Are you all right? It's no good, I can't make out a word he's saying. Wait, you are Nereus, are you not? The musician? A musician, really?
yes.
Oh yes, Nereus is one of the most celebrated singers in all of Hydropolis. His works have brought solace to the hearts of thousands over the years. Alas, he has not produced any new music for a long while. In fact, he stopped rather abruptly. No one knows why, but even Queen Nerea was rather distraught. My voice, the witch. Witch? Did you say witch? Nereus, do you mean to say, did a witch steal your voice and prevent you from singing? Is that what happened? Stealing the voice of one who lives to sing is an act of unspeakable cruelty. Whoever is responsible for this must be made to pay. Absolutely, you must have suffered so much, Nereus. but don't worry, we'll get your voice back for you. Now, do you know where this witch you mentioned might be? Capinius Crypt. Capinius's Crypt? Yes, I know of it. It is situated on the island of Markronos, not too far away from the Hydropolis itself. We must venture there, Evan, and recover Nereus's voice. All right, Leander, let's go. All right, so maybe we can do this one. Level 39 is the required level though, and I'm not that leveled. Nereus was once a renowned singer whose music touched countless people's hearts. When Evan and company come across him in Hydropolis, however, it turns out that his voice has been stolen by a vindictive witch. Is there anything that can be done to get him singing again? We're not gonna make that archive quest. Okay, so I only have so much time left in today's episode. We can get maybe the other quests later, taking a look at the time. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at our quests. The active, or the side quest that I can do would probably be this one. Win the battle, go like that. And then, I hope I can win this one. I'd imagine I could. I feel like I've recruited more people. So yeah, we gotta go, where now? Back over here. It's not really too far from Goldpaw. And hopefully this will just recruit the kid. I'd really, really hope so. But I don't know. But that's all I've been trying to do today is get enough side quests done so that I can get enough people to expand the kingdom. And it's been a real challenge, I'll tell you that much. Where's the side quest? It's one of these battles, but it's not telling me anymore. That's weird. Did I unequip the side quest? On a lively stream, Goldpaw, win the battle. Which battle? What are you talking about? It's just not on the map anymore. Because I know some of these, which one was it? Go on, game. You can't do that to me. It's not on the map anymore. Well, there's only 2 battles nearby. So it has to be one of those 2, correct? One of them is the one quest. Like this one right here, I think is the quest to, are you ready to join the fray and join exercise code yellow? No. Oh, there it is. That was weird, it just popped up. That was beyond bizarre. This one's level 10, yes. We'll try it, hopefully it'll go better this time. I mean, I think I have more leveled folk, which is good. We'll have to see. So we can bolster our forces for sure, and might boost might be useful. If I take a look, we're coming in level 10. Inspect forces. I do actually, no, we're pretty leveled right now. If I muster our forces, do I have like different choices? I do, but they're not as leveled, so I should just keep with what I got. Inspecting the forces, you can see that they're all level 5 wyverns. So if we did want to spend some cash here, I think that maybe just having a reinforcement boost would be good. Let's try that out. Let's mobilize our forces, just like that. Good stuff! So they're after the pork horde and the verminators, yep. We have to be careful though. So we've tried this before, we're trying it again, and I think this time we'll be more successful. The recommended level is 10. We have at least level 11s. So we're moving out this way, and we're taking out as many bad guys as possible. These wyverns, yeah, we had a tough time with this. Oh, okay, I don't think I've, oh wait. I see this extra forces over here is totally worth doing, especially if I have this charge forward button that I don't think I had last time. Or I had it, but I just didn't realize I had it. Okay, so these guys over here should teleport to me eventually. I remember that being an issue too. Anyways, we're taking you guys on.
This should work.
Hopefully this will be good. Beat you guys up as much as we can. Oh, come on guys, come on. Come on, get him. Get rid of this wyvern. Throw this down right there. Will that land on anybody? Not really. Come on, charge it up, charge it up, charge it up. Keep moving. They're running away for one reason or another. Can this land on somebody? This like never really lands on anybody and it doesn't do much damage. So I don't know why I use it. Okay, that'll be good. Calling more people over, keep beating you guys up. I think the green ones are good against the red ones. I think that's the combo we're looking for right now. I mean, they are very damaging for how much higher level we are than them. They are just level 5 wyverns.
All right,
that looks like everybody. Yep, everybody for right now. All right, keep moving. They're running away like cowards. You better run. I'm gonna go over here, pick up some extra forces for an obvious reason, give us 1,000, which will be certainly helpful. So now we just gotta go down this way.
Forward!
And I noticed that my little meter gauge, like that's like the circle around Evan, halfway through. Okay, no, we're here to assist you. Oh yeah, I forgot about that, that's helpful. So we'll try that. That seems to make their damage do less. So that's good, maybe I wanna do that when there's a lot of people nearby. Get rid of him, come on, come on. Good job. All right. Oh, Mario's level 13, very good. So we wanna get over here, do a little bit of that so that they're a lot weaker. Call on some people, good. All right, everything's fantastic so far.
That went well.
Okay, sorry, my phone was going off. I was trying to turn it off. Get this guy as much as we can. Get back here, sir. Get back here. What do you think you're running to? Well, I'm not gonna let that happen. There's only one, or like there's 2 reinforcement guys left over.
Stay strong.
Okay, he's attacking them first. Oh yeah, it tells me in the top right. Okay then. Well, actually, it's sort of weird. Again, the green is better than the red is better than the blue is better than the green. And the yellow, I guess, is just a weird in the middle. Yes, wyverns, what?
Charge!
Okay, so we're going back this way, I hope. Or maybe no, I think we gotta just go back up this way. And they're down there. See, I actually probably want the long way. Yeah, I'm going the long way around. That's okay, we'll make it work. That's silly. So that's what I got mixed up last time. I was like, what the heck's going on? Why do I have to go all the way down here? That was why. So they're all down that way. I know, we gotta charge, advance, blah, blah, blah. Just wanna get there quickly. Well, I chose the wrong way to do that.
Now,
Oh my gosh.
charge!
So, we should be able to get there one way or another.
Advance!
He just doesn't stop, ever. Our meter, our little circle is almost totally full though, which is great. I don't know what button it is to activate it. But we're gonna activate it whenever I have the chance to.
Forward!
He's talking over himself because I accidentally pressed the button twice. They should be over here. And we have so much military might, so we still have 5,500. So we're gonna win this one, and we're gonna get that kid into our kingdom, and we'll have the 25 people, and everything will be great. Hopefully. There's no enemies around here. Excuse me? Are they down there?
Forward!
I guess so, yep. That's weird, yeah, I remember that. And then like you have to turn around because I was supposed to go the other way, and that's why. Give us all of your stuff. Okay. These guys are so scary looking though.
In it though.
Like I don't know if we'll have to battle them in like an actual battle at some point.
Charge!
Okay, let's call over as many people as I can,
Get the better of me.
Forward!
and then try to get rid of your damage as much as we can. So you're red, so we wanna go ahead and put green against you. Ow, and there goes all my green.
Stay strong!
Come on, green. Come on, green. This is a problemo, a real problemo. Oh my. Oh my indeed. If I could get a little bit more. Come on, call everybody over. And then I need a little bit more in that circle. They're everywhere. They just don't stop. Come on, come on. This is so difficult still. It's like, oh my gosh. Come on, green dudes, focus on them. Okay, so, there you go. That's gonna be helpful, hopefully. Okay, so we do have reinforcements coming in, which is good. Okay, there we go, there we go. Keep calling people over, we're actually getting rid of them right now. This is a total mess. Come on, green dudes. Keep beating up these guys, because they're almost all red, except for that one guy. We don't even have any blue spear guys. I feel like maybe that's a big error in our ways right now, is that we don't have any blue spear guys. Anyways, do a bit of that, call more people in. I mean, there isn't too many hammer guys, it's just this dude. It's being a total pain in the booty. But that's something we need to consider then, is that we need that third set. Basically, it's like rock, paper, scissors, so you need all three. You're definitely like chopping your strategy into 2/3 instead of 3 full parts if you don't have the blue. Okay, so can you guys just take him out? What's taking so long? Whatever, the green guys are just not showing up for a while there. Come on, get up, he's so low. Awesome, charge back over here, and then weaken them, strengthen us, put this down. Sure, why not? I don't know what the last one does, the X button one. Just sends everybody out, I suppose. And we got it! We did it, let's go and give Longmane the good news. Thank goodness those guys were total jerks. Okay. Oh man. We did get some level ups there. Chinggis is level 12, which is nice and good. Awesome stuff. So, now what? Hopefully something fantastic and exciting, but who knows? Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and teleport on over there. So Gold Paul, Fortune Square. And let's see what the dealio is. I really hope that he's just willing to go into our kingdom now, because that would just make things easier, because I could just go ahead, immediately level up the kingdom. I don't know how long that takes. That could take like an hour. So I don't know what we're doing next episode. For now though, I could charge this way. Yeah, he's up there. All right. And he'll be 25, so things will be going well at that point. Hey kid. What, you really did it? You defeated both the Porcord and the Verminators? Of course we did, just like we said we would. Now, I believe you made us a promise. I suppose I did. I had hoped to begin my glittering career as a guard here in Goldpaw, but what kind of warrior would it be if I went back on my word? Very well. Wonderful, but are you sure? You do seem to have your heart set on this guard thing. I do. It has always been my dream to work my way up through the ranks of this kingdom until I am worthy of fighting alongside the great Yapai himself. He is my inspiration. He is a great warrior, but he is also kind and dashing. I have always wanted to be like him. And you will be, I'm sure. In fact, I'll train with you. We'll become mighty warriors together. All right, so completed. We get 1560 experience, we get 570 gold, we get songbook number 31, and we get long mane into our kingdom. He has dogged bearing and inspiring earnestness that can help boost work at the training ground. All right, Longman has joined you in Evermore along with the Precocious Geniuses unit. Very interesting. So we're gonna go ahead and go all the way back to our kingdom, Evermore, into Evermore Castle. I guess that sounds good. All right, let's see how this works out, because we just need to go into kingdom managing and see how everything goes. Hopefully well. Cause I'm pretty sure we got everything. We got a person into our kingdom earlier today, didn't we? Or maybe I'm going crazy. I've only gotten one person, I still need another person, but I'm pretty sure we got 25. Let's find out. Takes forever. 25, okay, so we're gonna take our 5,000 coffers. That builds up pretty quickly. And then take our stores as well. We have 10,000 guilders. King's guilders, but guilders nonetheless. Manage our kingdom, go here. Level up our kingdom. 5,000 gold, not a problem. Is it just instant? Maybe it is. Ah, look at that. Much larger now. We've got a thriving community. Kingdom level increased, kingdom leveled up. Evermore has grown in size and new developments are available. Very, very cool. Okay, so we've done a lot in today's episode. We've been focusing heavily on side quests so that we can get our kingdom leveled up to level 2. And we're gonna continue focusing on that kind of stuff in the next episode of Ni no Kuni 2. If you watched this part of the video, make sure you comment Zebra Kingdom so that you've watched to the end, and that you are a Zebra-tastic viewer. Check out more episodes like this one on your screen right now, or by subscribing to join the Zebra Herd. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time, bye-bye.